By 2030, the price of a Vtho should be between 0.005469 and 0.010330. Experts think that by 2025, Vtho could hit 0.004254. The low price prediction for the Vethor market in 2023 is 0.000972. Vtho display, like Vethor. Every digital currency tries to stand out in the market by being useful and coming up with new ways to use it. No matter how important a ticket is, the cost of the resource is still one of the best ways to predict its long-term value. Even though a lot of tokens, like Bitcoin and Vethorium, have taken over the market, new tokens keep getting more useful, addressing blockchain problems, and becoming more flexible. This is a badge of the Excel-controlled Veth chain company, but it says that Vtho is a good investment for your portfolio. What are the basics of these coins? And how much do they cost? What does Vtho stand for? The Vethor token is one part of a system of multiple tokens on the Vethor blockchain. The other part is the Veth coin, which is also a local and administrative token. In 2015, Brightloo made the Bitcoin badge. The blockchain group wants to make it easy for businesses to keep track of the drugs in their projects. The veterinary chain is a blockchain that lets people buy and sell certifiable worries. At first, supply ties were made to help only the Veth chain token as its local token. The two symbolic creations give it an edge over other inherited phases because they make it easier and faster for the organization to handle chain exchanges. The blockchain also has an agreement system called Evidence of Authority, POA, which runs on power hubs chosen by the Vethor starting point to approve trades. The chain uses an open source plan, which encourages data designers to share their ideas and build the blockchain with their combined efforts after an exchange is approved by the hub organization. After the hub group confirms an exchange, 30% of the value is returned and 70% is taken from the stockpile. Only 30% of the value of the trade is returned. Veth and Vtho make it easy to make brilliant deals, help each other out, and avoid risks. Veth tokens are the most important, and Vtho is used to pay for exchanges on the Veth chain. The gambler also has parts that let you trade with more than one person and make exchanges with different tasks that you can control. Now, Vethor is worth 0.001215 USD. Vtho is currently trading at $2.07.8, with a trading volume of $1,331,911. With a market value of $80 million, 33,000,15 USD, Vtho is now ranked 279th among all digital currencies. United States dollars RSI moving weighted normal MWA using the Williams fractal and the general strength list. Union Gap, we can tell if Vethor is going to have a good or bad year, based on the picture above. Our estimates of costs are based on constant Vethor though. All of the market information and other information on our site is updated in real time. This lets us give cost estimates that change based on how the market is moving. Vethor is one of the most interesting digital currencies that has gone up in value this year. The Vth show cost number for 2023 predicts a big rise in the last part of the year, possibly to 0.001823. Like other digital forms of money, the rise will be slow, but there shouldn't be any big drops. The average rise will be 0.001701, and the cost will be very low, but it's likely to happen sooner rather than later, given the expected progress and cooperation. Every 2024. Vtho is expected to start with a number of 0.001458 Vtho value expectation. Due to the predicted declarations of a number of new organizations and drives, Vtho cost expectation has a lot of room to grow. We think that the price of Vtho will soon go above 0.003038. But we shouldn't make any bullish bets until the Vtho general strength file comes out of the oversold zone. Bets with a base exchange cost of 0.002431 and a normal exchange cost of 0.002674 will exchange with a base exchange cost of 0.002431 and a typical exchange cost of 0.002674. Vthor value forecast 2025. If the trend stays the same until 2025, it could go up to 0.004254, and Vtho could make money if the market goes down. If the market goes down, the goal might not be reached. However, Vtho is predicted to trade between 0.003889 and 0.003646.2025 value of Vethor Vtho in 2026. If Vethor does a good job of supporting the market mood of digital money fans, the price of a Vtho coin might stay the same for the next 5 years. Our project parts say that Vtho will be green in 2026. In 2026, the Vtho is projected to reach a higher point than when there were no people around. In 2026, the virtual currency will be worth 0.005469, with a starting price of 0.004861 and an average price of 0.005104. Vthor. After doing a lot of research and talking to experts, we think that the price of Vtho will reach an average value level of 0.006320 by 2027, with a base price of 0.006077 expected by the end of the year. Vtho has a maximum value worth of 0.006684. Vthor v 2028. Because we think a positive pattern will keep pushing the average price up to about 0.007535. If Vtho finds out how to break the safe level in 2028, the most it could cost would be 0.007900 if Vtho doesn't get the help it needs by 2028. It could hit a low of 0.007292 Vthor v 2029. Since Vtho is trying interoperability between organizations to accelerate connection, the bullish pattern from the previous year is expected to continue, thus the basic exchange cost has been set at 0.008507. With a yearly cost close to 0.009115 and 2029. Vtho value estimate for 2030. By 2030, Vethor will finally be worth more than it was before and set new records for price. The starting point could be 0.009723, and the highest number could be 0. Bitcoin stays at $30,000, Ethereum is above $1,900, and XRP goes up by 6%. Bitcoin nursed its wounds from the weekend and made small gains to stay above the $30,000 mark. Ethereum